Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the Bitcoin Bulletin, where we dive into the world of cryptocurrency and bring you the latest news and analysis that matters. I'm your host today, and we've got a fascinating story to share with you. Bitcoin's price has been on fire lately, briefly breaching $87,700 and sparking hopes that this could be the last chance to buy Bitcoin for less than $100,000. According to Arthur Hayes, co-founder of BitMEX and CIO of Maelstrom, these upcoming Treasury buybacks could act like a bazooka on Bitcoin's price, pushing it past the $100,000 barrier. But what's driving this surge in Bitcoin's value? Well, it's not just speculation. There are some solid macroeconomic factors at play here. The weakening US dollar has reached its lowest point since March 2022, making Bitcoin more attractive to investors looking for a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. And if that wasn't enough, the price of gold has also risen nearly 30% this year, which is interesting because Bitcoin's price is now closely correlated with that of gold. Ryan Lee from BitGet Research says that Bitcoin is heading into a descending wedge breakout. That's a fancy way of saying its price is going to keep on rising. But don't just take our word for it. Global institutional interest in Bitcoin remains strong despite recent volatility. Investment firms from Japan and the UK are still pouring capital into the cryptocurrency, signaling ongoing trust in Bitcoin's long-term potential. Now, some analysts are predicting that Bitcoin could reach as high as $132,000 by year-end, driven by an expanding fiat money supply known as M2. And economist Timothy Peterson is even more bullish, suggesting that Bitcoin could hit $138,000 within 3 months. That's a staggering price increase, but it's worth noting that some analysts are also warning of potential dips before the price breaks through significant resistance levels. The political climate is also adding an extra layer of uncertainty to the Bitcoin market. President Donald Trump's calls to oust Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell have raised expectations of a potential rate cut, which could further weaken the dollar and benefit Bitcoin's rally. So what's the takeaway from all this? The convergence of weakening fiat currencies, rising institutional support, and Treasury buybacks creates a potentially favorable environment for Bitcoin's price to continue its upward trajectory toward $100,000 and beyond. And with global interest in Bitcoin remaining strong, it's clear that this is more than just a fleeting market trend. That's all for today's episode of the Bitcoin Bulletin. Thanks for tuning in.